Thank you, and thank you for what you shared. I checked several things off my list with the gratitude that you expressed both for staff and for community, so thank you for those acknowledgements. I'm just going to add on a couple of things, Dr. Benitez. One is related to rapid tests that are going home with every student. So for anyone listening that wasn't aware, our students are bringing home the state rapid tests that were delivered last week. And in addition to that, we'll continue to provide rapid tests that were ordered by the school district on an ongoing basis. And then I'd like to acknowledge, and you said it, we are not a health agency, as you said, Dr. Benitez. So in this moment, I want to acknowledge Long Beach Health and Human Services. They're an important part of getting through a pandemic to us. In the first week of opening a specialized clinic for staff and students at Cabrillo High School, they tested approximately 5,000 adults and students who were there, many of whom were experiencing symptoms, and that is a means for helping us keep our community and our schools safe. In addition to those tests, they stayed open for our staff and our students on MLK holiday, which enabled staff and students who were not in school on that day to be tested. They also held for our staff a booster clinic. So almost 150 of our employees were able to access a booster vaccine last Friday, and that clinic will continue for several weeks into the future. So they are a health organization. They have an epidemiologist and a health director who guides the health of this community, and we're grateful for the work that they do and their specific support to Long Beach Unified School District. So reminder, in addition to those tests on the website that you named, Dr. Benitez, there are links to videos that families can watch on how to use the tests that are being sent home, and you can watch them as many times as you want to guide the use of the rapid tests that are to see if your student has symptoms while they are at home.
And I'm just going to interject, Dr. Baker. So it's lbschools.net/coronavirus is where we'll find all those resources.
And if you get to the front page and you forget that, there's a red bar at the top that you can click on and get to that information. Thank you. I will share on a really positive note in the spirit of talking about students and service. Today I spent time on the Wilson High School campus, and before I left, I was in Mr. Oscar Herrera's classroom. Some of you may recognize that name because he was our senior translator in Long Beach Unified School District before he went into teaching. He now teaches a number of Spanish classes and a translation class. He introduced me to a student, Melissa, who was one of the founders of a club called Hermanos Unidos at Wilson High School. This club has existed for a couple of years, and during the pandemic, they connected themselves as role models and service and tutoring for students younger than they are, starting with 4th and 5th graders. Now they serve 4th and 5th and 6th graders. They also, as I heard Melissa tell the story so proudly, they've also connected with university organizations that have a similar function across some of the Cal State system. And so now we're seeing generations of students connect in service to one another. And so I was going to pass on to Mr. Itzen, who's probably listening as well. Oscar Herrera and Melissa have a story to tell. And so I hope that we'll hear more about them. So I'll end with that.
Informe del superintendente, así que gracias. Ya chequé varias cosas de la lista con su agradecimiento al personal y la comunidad. Gracias por esos reconocimientos. Quiero incluir algunas otras cosas, doctor Benítez, unas relacionado a las pruebas de detección rápidas que están llevándose a la casa. Se distribuyeron la última semana las pruebas de detección y vamos a continuar a proveer esas pruebas de detección ordenados por el distrito escolar. Y también quiero reconocer, y había mencionado que no somos una agencia de salud, como había mencionado el doctor Benítez. Quiero reconocer el Salud de Long Beach y Servicios Humanos. Ellos nos han ayudado bastante. En la primera semana de abrir una clínica especializada para los personal y los estudiantes en Cabrillo, habían dado pruebas de detecciones 5,000 estudiantes y había muchos de ellos que tenían síntomas, y esa es una manera de mantener nuestras comunidades seguras. Aparte de eso, se permanecieron abiertos para el personal y los estudiantes y que les darían las pruebas de detección, y también para nuestros personales tuvimos unas clínicas para las inyecciones de refuerzo y las vacunas, las últimas viernes, y vamos a continuar con esta clínica con unas cuantas semanas, y son una organización de salud, tienen un epidemiólogo y un director de salud que ayuda con esta comunidad. Estamos agradecidos por ellos y por su apoyo en particular para Long Beach. Y aparte de esas pruebas del sitio web que usted mencionó, doctor Benítez, pueden encontrar los enlaces para las familias y los papás de que se los mandan a casa. Los puede ver para que les den guías de si su estudiante tiene síntomas en la casa. Y quiero decir algo, va a ser LBUSD.coronavirus. Sí, si llegan a la página principal, hay una barra roja que pueden conseguir la información. Y voy a compartir también en el espíritu de hablar de el servicio de los estudiantes. Hoy fui al plantel de Wilson y estuve en la clase del doctor Herrera. Él fue nuestro traductor de Long Beach antes de que empezó a ser maestro, así que da instrucción y una clase de traducción de español. Así que él me presentó a Melissa, una estudiante quien fue una de las fundadores de un club que se llama Armandos Unidos en la preparatoria, y este club ha existido por varios años, y durante la pandemia se conectaron ellos como modelos responsables para estudiantes menos que ellos del 4 y 5 grado, y ahora han incluido los de 6º grado, y también se ha conectado con las organizaciones de universidad que tienen acerca del sistema de universidad. Así que estamos en esas conexiones, y le voy a dar la palabra al señor Itzen, que quizás estaba escuchando, y también Oscar y Melissa quieren contar una historia, así que ojalá que podamos escuchar más acerca de ellos.
សេចក្តីដឹងគុណសម្រាប់បុគ្គលិកហើយនិងសហគមន៍អរគុណការទទួលស្គាល់ខ្ញុំចង់បន្ថែមបន្តិចទៀតទេលោក Dr. Benitez តាក់ទិននឹង Rapid Test កូនសិស្សរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃត្រូវដឹងថាយកមកផ្ទះវិញតេស្តមកពីរដ្ឋយើងឲ្យបន្ថែមទៀតយើងឲ្យធ្វើតេស្តវិញ្ញាសាដូចថារៀងរាល់ពេលខ្ញុំចង់ទទួលស្គាល់ហើយប្រើយើងមិនជាក្រសួងសុខភាពទេ Dr. Benita ខ្ញុំចង់ Long Beach Health and Human Services Long Beach ក្រសួងនាយកដ្ឋានសុខភាពនិងសេវាកម្មមាននៅសាលា Gabriel High School ធ្វើតេស្ត 5,000 ជាងកូនសិស្សហើយនិងមនុស្សពេញវ័យជួនកាលមានអាការៈជួយឲ្យសាលាសហគមន៍យើងមានសុវត្ថិភាពបើកចំហសម្រាប់បុគ្គលិករបស់យើងកូនសិស្សសូម្បីតែថ្ងៃសម្រាប់ holiday ក៏ដោយគាត់ដើម្បីធ្វើតេស្តជូនពួកគាត់សម្រាប់បុគ្គលិក booster clinic 150បុគ្គលិករបស់យើងមានចាក់ booster វ៉ាក់សាំងថ្ងៃសុក្រអាទិត្យមិញ2 អាទិត្យនៅក្នុងអាសាតកលជាអង្គការសុខភាពក៏មាន director នៅក្នុងសហគមន៍អរគុណពេញចិត្តដឹងគុណរបស់ពួកគាត់ជាក់លាក់control Long Beach Unified School District បន្ថែមទៀតធ្វើតេស្តនៅគេហទំព័រ Dr. Benitez មានវីដេអូក្រុមគ្រួសារប្រើធ្វើតេស្តនៅរបៀបម៉េចផ្ញើមើលប្រហែលដងក៏បានដែរដើម្បីធ្វើ rapid test នោះហើយថាតើមានអាការៈឬក៏អត់នៅពេលនៅផ្ទះខ្ញុំបន្ថែមទៀត Dr. Baker longbeachschool.net coronavirus ទំព័រទី1អានៅលើណាបើខាងក្រហមខ្ញុំនឹងចែករំលែកជាភាពវិជ្ជមានកូនសិស្សនិងសេវាកម្មនៅក្នុងទីវានសាលានៅថ្នាក់ Oscar Herrera គាត់ជាអ្នកបើកមុននឹងគាត់គ្រូបង្រៀនគាត់អ្នកបកប្រែ ថ្នាក់ Español ហើយបកប្រែដែរថ្នាក់ណែនាំកូនសិស្ស Melissa គាត់ជា about Benitos នៅ Wilson High School ក្លឹបនេះបាន2-3ឆ្នាំហើយជារងអាការៈធ្វើជាគំរូសេវកម្មហើយនឹងបង្រៀនកូនសិស្សថ្នាក់ទី4និងទី5ឥឡូវនេះ4 5ហើយ6ខ្ញុំបានប្រាប់មានវត្តមានតាក់ទងអង្គការសកលលោកសកលវិទ្យាល័យនៅក្នុង Cal State ប្រព័ន្ធឥឡូវនេះបានឃើញចំនួនតាក់ទងសេវកម្មជាមួយគ្នាខ្ញុំលោក Edson Oscar Herrera Melissa មានរឿងប្រាប់សង្ឃឹមថាពួកគាត់នឹងប្រាប់ពួកយើងបន្ថែមទៀតអរគុណ Dr. Baker អ្នកណាមាន